It's not a new map, actually. I misspoke again. It's a map that's been around for a while, but they recently made a new version and they threw it on the ranked ladder. So I'm going to go ahead and check it out right now. Playing against Kasva, probably the #1 Turkish player, very strong player. And he's rocking the Portuguese. And this map is really cool. So basically, for those who don't know what it is, it's very similar to Arabia. You're going to see an open land map. You might not even be able to tell the difference between this map and Arabia if you just, like, drop you in the game and give you 1 minute to look around. It looks exactly like Arabia. Look at this. No different. Where does it get different? There's actually 14 relics on this map. Or at least there was 14 relics when I played it. Maybe it's arranged, sometimes 12, sometimes 14. I don't know. But there's a lot of relics, all right? The standard game of Arabia or any map has 5 relics on it. So the fact that it's 14 is quite a big deal. All right, and to take advantage of those relics, I'm going to go with the Aztecs this game. So I lockpicked the Aztecs, and I want to try them out for a few reasons. #1, well, first of all, let's talk about some relic civilizations. So, in my opinion, the best way to play this map is to play a civ that can have a relic bonus. There's a lot of those. For example, Aztecs, they have relics that generate more gold. Burgundians, the relics generate food in addition to gold. Very strong. Probably the best. Then you have the Armenians that can play with the warrior priests. That gives you easier access to those relics, and you get churches as well. And then there's Burmese that, lets you see them. There's so many good strategies that you can do involving relics. So it's not like one civ will dominate this map. It's actually a very interesting map. Plenty of civs can definitely work. But I'm rocking the Aztecs here for...
Subscribe to Hera's Patreon for the best build orders.
Thank you, Milton. This is a fantastic message here from a non-paid chatter. Thank you for the 100 bits. And he's telling people to go subscribe to the Patreon and grab those build orders, which I super support, by the way. I highly, highly support that message. Definitely do not sleep on the Patreon. But yeah, going back to the strategy here, playing Aztecs, and the main game plan is to go for somewhat of an all-in or heavier army to try to play for those relics, okay? So to do that, I'm thinking a fast castle could be good, straight into Eagles, but my map is looking really open. So I probably can't do that. If I was able to do that, that's the ideal strategy. But maybe I can try playing some kind of like meta arm rush here against the Portuguese. I wouldn't mind that. Just open meta arms. Put some pressure on him. And then maybe I can switch into some skirms and archers. Maybe some eagles. I have a bunch of options to follow up a meta arm rush. But starting with some kind of aggressive opening could be good when I have a map this open. But like I said, this map is very much like Arabia. Sometimes you get a good map, sometimes you get a bad map, sometimes it's more open, sometimes it's more closed. So you have to adapt to that. But the bottom line is we're going to play for the relics. And to play for the relics, it's not like doing a little bit of army and then adding town centers. In my opinion, playing for the relics implies doing a lot of army early on. And for a map like this with this 14 relics, I'm thinking 2 monasteries is the way to open. So like on a regular Arabia game, I'm almost never opening 2 monasteries. The only case I do that is if I'm monk rushing or if I'm defending some kind of like all-in. Then okay, sure, 2 monasteries could be good. But I'm never doing 2 monasteries just to take relics. But on this map, I think you should. Because there's 14 of them. Taking 14 relics with 1 monastery would take forever. The production is simply not fast enough. So kind of broke down the strategy pretty well there. And now let's go ahead and start with the opening. Men at arms. Like I said, it could be anything. It doesn't necessarily have to be, this specific strategy. You can do a bunch of things. As long as your main game plan is to play for relics, I think you're playing this map quite nice. And this map is on the rank ladder right now. Probably going to be there for the next 2 weeks. You guys can try it out if you really want to. It's nice to get a break from Arabia. Or if you just want to watch something that's a bit different, this is the video for you. So this is great. This guy will go here. Let's get a house. And then she can also go to gold. Alright. Hopefully I'll have enough food. I think I will. Exactly 500 probably. Not even that close actually. I was going to say so close, but really it was not that close. Alright, here we go. Bit of idle time, but I've already forgotten about it. Not a big deal. Alright, he sees us now going onto the gold. We got to see what he's doing as well. Very important to note what he's going for. I see the barracks already there. It's an interesting sign. That tells me he might be also thinking about some, I don't know, maybe some men-at-arms himself, maybe some militia early game, before men-at-arms even become a factor. Who knows? Let's go for the mill. Alright. Oh, here they come. Nice. Because I was aware of it, I was kind of like expecting them to come through, so kind of leads me to have a higher reaction time, which is nice. Always good to have a higher reaction time. I don't know if I want to defend that. I think I'm tempted to counterattack. He only has militia, whereas I have men at arms, so my attack is much stronger than his in theory. If you think about it like that, I should always counterattack here. And I'm going to get men at arms right away. He's going to also wall up, but we're going to be able to kill some of those houses, no doubt. Let's already start on this one. And I'm going to also try to get a range down as well. Because that's going to be the best way to defend his men at arms as well. So, okay. Looks like it's just going to be walls on both sides. Yeah, and it is worth mentioning, we actually hit over 200,000 followers on Twitch and 200,000 subscribers on YouTube as well. So just some crazy end of the year goals. All right, here we go. I love double bid axe. Double bid axe is kind of like a gold watch. I'd love to have it, but it's very expensive right now. But it maintains the value. It's very good. Alright. Might have to go off the berries. Play it safe. Maybe that's for him walling in the berries actually did him a service. Once I get the archers out, I can go back on it. It's not the end of the world. Yeah. Not bad, not bad. Bit of idle time. It's not the cleanest game I've ever played, but it'll do, it'll do. I'm forcing some idle time off him, so it's not too bad. Wall that. Alright. I can go defend him. And it's kind of a little bit of like a base trade aspect where I'm attacking him, he's attacking me, and we're both defending with archers. I have 3 though, so his scout shenanigans probably not going to work too hot. Oh, he just lost his scout like that. That's interesting. I'm going to go for some skirmishers actually. Because I want to end up... I don't want to play crossbow versus crossbow. I want to end up on like eagles and monks with like a really fast castle time. Something like that. I have ambitions here. Yeah, so he's like walling up a little bit, which is good. It's favoring what I want to do. I might have to tower my gold though. Let's run to the corner. Definitely want to play towards like a market or something like that. As soon as he turns around with his men at arms, I'm going to turn around with mine. Maybe get some hits while he's clearing that. I can maybe kill this archer. Yeah, so I get some value there. Please get it. Yes, pretty good. I want to mark it guaranteed, and I also want a couple houses. I'm trying to kind of close this up a little bit. Ooh, this eagle, let's scout the map. I want to scout the entire map. Again, my ambitions here is playing eagles mainly. I want to be on full eagle and not on like range units. Although I wouldn't mind some skirms, but ideally, best case scenario here, I trade off some of this ranged unit army for some of his ranged unit army. That's like best case scenario here for me. I wouldn't mind a wall like this. Ah, here we go. This is good. That's what I want to find. There we go. I don't want to play range units. I'm just trying to trade so he can't play range units very well. I'm not the cleanest micro, but the strategy's there. We get the job done. Let's sell my stone. I'm thinking I'm gonna go up like this. Nice and early. That's nice. Let's already start making eagles. Okay, good, good, good. I'm loving this. So let's get a house here. These villas go, finish the berries, they'll go to the gold. And I'm gonna go for a second barrack here as well. Okay, very nice. Okay. Oh, we're seeing a lot of relics. Okay, so here's the cool thing about this map. The relics are only on the brown terrain. Okay? Very important. They're never on the green terrain. They're always on the edge of the brown terrain. So look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and probably more. So at least 9 relics in that section. Sign me up. This is what I'm talking about. So we basically never want to add town centers on a map like this. You almost always want to open with a lot of pressure if you can. To try to pick up the relics. Okay, that's like the main game plan. And my map's actually really good. If I'm able to wall that top side, I'm actually in a position where I just funnel all units towards the center, and that's really good for me. No forging, because I probably want to afford armor instead. That's more reasonable for me. And I'm going to play for the 2 monasteries. So again, 2 monasteries, not just the one. Very important that that's the case. Alright, right in the center. I don't know if I like the right in the center, but you can grab them faster. The downside is that if you lose that position, you lose all the relics. But hey, listen, if I'm losing the forward hill near my gold, I'm probably dead either way. So might as well take the risk. Okay, let's pressure a little bit here. I like the phrase here, a good offense, the best defense is a really good offense. That's the phrase. Kind of what I'm thinking here. I have a really open map, but if I can just attack him, put the pressure on him, maybe even like arson or something. It could be a good way to go about it. Continue scout on the map. I might send my range units up this way as well, so look for stuff. Honestly, I wouldn't mind another lumber camp there, but for now, can't really afford it. And I gotta just start taking relics. We're gonna just take mad relics. Is the idea. And he's camping his base. I don't really care what he does, as long as I'm able to take relics. I'm sure I can win this game just off the relic gold here. I hope so, at least. Alright, side pressure I have for arson, so I have, you know, the tools. I need +2 though. +2 defense is super important. Can't afford it as of yet. I'm very worried about this. We're going to bring our army back here, the range units, because even a few range units will be the difference between winning and losing a fight here. I'm going to have to cancel this monk, because I need to get my eagles first. I admire just the courage here. Kasva running straight forward against me. Yeah, it's really, really strong. Hard to beat that for sure. I'll run back. Alright, it's getting +2 soon. But a little early, but it's here now, which is good. He's got the launchers coming out. I got the knight convert. That's big. So all my wood there. The range units really helped out. Okay, that's good. He's going knights, men at arms. Oh no, he's not going longswords. He just had those left over. Okay, he just had those left over. Okay, cool. We survive. Now I gotta really get the double monk production here. Knights are not gonna do anything. I've got full monks. He doesn't know it yet. Eagles, so I don't die to light cab, of course. I'm interested in that build though. Hang on now. Where'd that build go? There it is. Cool. Guys, what are we standing around doing nothing? We got relics to take. And I want to show you guys my economy. He's preparing the light cab right away. It makes a lot of sense. That's why I've got the eagles. So we never stop with the eagles as well. It's also got 2 monasteries. The mountain of gold, and everyone's fighting for it. It's really, really interesting. He wants the relics. I want the relics. Alright, I need another lumber camp. I know it's messy, I know. Okay. I really don't know how many I've gotten so far. Also, that's another thing. You need the 2 monasteries, because you can get double-digit relics, and only 1 monastery means you're capped at 10. Alright, he's got the light cav. The idea is you need enough eagles on the map that I can just start funneling in monks, not caring about them. Also, I do want to pick up Sanctity as well, so the monks don't die in 2 hits, because that's actually a really big problem. Look how he's weakening the monks. I just have them running around looking for relics. Not really playing towards space either, but I think that's by design. A lot of crossbows there. I don't care about his crossbows. As long as I take the relics, I couldn't care less, in fact. I'm fighting just to defend the monks here. Reminds me of the campaign. I need my men to die for me. More barracks. Let's continue with the all-in. Those light cab especially are nasty. How many do I have? I don't even know how much. I've got like 9. I got 8, 9, 10, 11 coming in. And I still see 1 on the map. I'm literally gonna just start flying in terms of what I can afford here. I can just spam eagles as well. And again, I'm only on 1 town center, but again by design, because I don't really need more than 1 town center, because now my economy is flying. And I need to stay on 1 town center to be able to actually do this and contest the map, or else he just takes the relic himself, which is an absolute no-go. 11 relics, 1 monastery is full. I have a full monastery. I'm just gonna take the fight because I got infinite gold. I literally have infinite gold. I couldn't care less if I lose this fight. I'm sure I can shift delete all these units and still win the game, because they only cost gold, the eagles. That's the synergy, right? They only cost gold, basically. Food is very minimal. And okay, move forward, keep it moving, let those guys fight. It's such a fun playstyle. I just have to keep adding barracks. I can afford them. Maximum eagle production. This is disgusting. And my opponent's game is way harder. He's got a micro. Just heal the monk. There we go, standing tall. I see what you guys are seeing as well. I see that 1 last relic. Let's bring that one in. Alright, I already have arson. Iron casting is the only thing missing. Let's pick that up. And here's the cool part with Aztecs. I've got full monk upgrades. So if I want to go ahead and pick up atonement to convert as monks, I can do that. In fact, I might actually go for it. His ballistics. Interesting. 2 knights made it past there. So I have to maybe watch out with 2 monks back here. Normally, I would not advise to be wasting eagles like this. But again, these are not normal circumstances. I happen to not really care right now. I want to get fervor as well. And you just go in. It's whatever. It's whatever. It's kind of yeah, it's kind of unfair actually. It is kind of unfair. The strategy feels a little broken in some ways. Very easy to execute as well. Guys, I highly recommend you give this a try. Seriously. Give this a try. Come back to this YouTube video and then comment how you did. It's really easy. Easy game plan. Very easy to execute. The synergy's off the charts. And I mean, there you go. 3 more monks. Sorry, 3 more knights to my team. We've got 12 relics. Sorry, 11. 12th one coming in. And there's literally nothing my opponent can do. I'm still on 1 TC. Like, this is genuinely disgusting. But it's such a fun style, actually. Because I'm just spamming units instead of booming, which is like maybe some people's criticism of Arabia. But yeah, this is definitely not an easy map to play. It's going to be a lot of fighting. Could be a good map to improve at the game at, though. Because it forces you to fight a lot and fight for the map control. And there we go. We got the win. GG's called. Really, really nice with the Eagle Warriors there and the Aztecs. Felt like a nice game. I had 1 more relic up top, so I could have went to 13. So my opponent took only 1 relic away. And I took 12, and there was 1 left over. Let's get a GG in the chat, guys. I was almost able to get 13 relics. And I was close to 14. But in the end, I have 10 in 1, 11 here, and then the 12th one on the way. Super fun. Let's just see how much relic gold we had just for like 3,000 relic gold. 3,300. You know how insane that is? Take a look at how much we've collected in total here. So in total, we've collected, so this minus 3,000 is around 6,000 gold. All right, maybe 6,500. So a third of my gold has come from relics. And I had like all my vills on gold. It's absolutely incredible what we're able to afford with just like an all-in 1 TC. And my opponent's also all-in, spamming a bunch of gold units. So he had a similar idea, but in the end, the Eagles were really, really strong. But yeah, super cool. Guys, look at the map. I highly recommend you play it. It's such a nice change from Arabia because it's very similar, but you have something else to play for, you know, besides just regular Arabia stuff. And the map has really nice expansion tools as well. Like you've got like the stone, the gold that you can play for. You've got the lakes, which you could actually dock on. You could fish boom if you want. But they're in the center, so that, you know, for the most part, actually they could be in the corner. So I can see fish boom being a very viable option. And again, I don't think Aztecs is the only civ you can play here. You can play Burgundians, you can play Burmese, you can play even Slavs for faster moving monks. So many good options available to play for relics that it doesn't have to only be the Aztecs. But the Aztecs are honestly a really fun option and probably the easiest to just get in there and spam Eagles and monks and have a good time with it. But yeah, thanks for watching. This is the Graveyards. Hope you guys enjoy this new map series. I think it's a nice change from always seeing Arabia. And if you guys want to see more content like this, check me out on Twitch for the live streams. And if you guys want to get better at the game and not go 1-5 like the noob streamer, check me out on Patreon to learn from all my exclusive guides and content, as well as color-coded PDF build orders and whatnot. It's also a really good way to support me. Links to Patreon and Twitch in the description below. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.